In the grey light of dawn, we drive south of Bakhmut in a trophied Russian Tiger. Suddenly the car stops. We leave the armored vehicle and rush out, loaded with drones and grenades. The enemy greets us with fire.
Блиндаж, заходите. А? Пушка, наверное. Ствольная артиллерия.
Это нас типа засекли, пока мы подъезжали. The sun rises and strides the lights onto the surroundings.
The work, they're setting up antennas, the drones are ready to fly. The position we are at used to belong to the Russians, and actually behind my back you can see the cluster munition. We were shot at by the artillery, and yeah, this is a very dangerous place, as the enemy is about 2 kilometers from us.
Какова задача на сьогодні, хлопці?
Business as usual, searching for the fuckers and destroying them.
Заряжай мне бомбочку.
We make them ourselves.
Круче, чем вот.
Да.
It has more explosive and fragmentation pieces in it. It has a power of 4F.
Не прошла команда, прикинь.
Еще раз нажми.
Да, сейчас буду.
The first attempt fails. The Russian electronic warfare scrambles the signal, and the drop-off mechanism responds with a delay.
It's all about experience. You have to consider the altitude, the connection with the control, and which altitude you take.
Launch after launch, the drones fly non-stop. While one is in the sky, the second is on standby. Code 9-2 has been working from here for a week. The Russians know it and hide the moment they hear a drone buzzing. But not all of them.
A week ago, they were probably expecting an assault, and they had 6 sorties, and there were 2 wounded after the first one. The second one, 2 wounded again, and shift came in the morning, and they saw that the positions were gone.
Code 9-2 has been deployed to the Bakhmut area since January. There they kept the Wagner troops away from the notorious Road of Life, the last artery for Ukrainians to bring supplies and evacuation.
Не знаю, может.
I don't know. Artillery fire and weather, they held their positions. Yes, I think it's
Occupied Horlivka. But first the Ukrainian forces must reach the railway line, as it serves as a protective barrier. As a kid, he dreamt of reconnaissance.
still in a gray zone. There was no point in crying, screaming, and panicking. I
В
couldn't.
чем сложность? Окопались.
The Russians dug deep into the ground.
Помимо основных, наверное, 2 функций, это разведка и, например, сбросы, как еще могут использоваться дроны?
Destroyed bunkers. Tons of equipment was blown up this way. Tanks, BTRs, and MTLBs, they were stripped off their tracks, and in the daytime, they were finished off either.
12 hours and more than 10 Russian casualties later, the Tiger returns to pick us up. As the sun sets, the tired soldiers get some much needed. According to the General Staff, Russian casualties on this day totaled 880. This trio was responsible for just over 1%. Tomorrow at dawn, they will return, hunting Russians from above with 1 leg or 2.